Thank you for choosing Velvet Green Organic Lawn Care for your lawn care needs. Whether you're a new customer or a returning one, it's important to understand what's going on in your soil and how it affects your lawn. Everything starts in the soil. It's the place your grass calls home after all. We start by taking multiple soil samples from all areas of your lawn to obtain an average reading. This is typically the first site visit for new customers, and returning customers have their soil retested about every 2 to 3 years to gauge how it has responded to our treatments. These samples are then boxed up and sent off to a laboratory for testing. The laboratory then returns your soil test results to Velvet Green, and we analyze them and provide you with an easy-to-read PDF along with our recommendations. Whether you've already received your results for this year, if you're still waiting, or if you're just interested in learning more about soil science, the aim of this video is to help you understand the amendment services we offer and how they will benefit your lawn. Lime is probably the most well-known of the soil amendments that we offer. Chances are you may have even applied some lime to your lawn yourself, but what exactly is it, and how does it benefit your lawn? Calcitic limestone offers a few benefits, such as improving soil chemistry, encouraging beneficial biology, and improving the overall structure of the soil. The main way we use lime is to adjust the pH, percent of hydrogen, levels of the soil. Lawns in our area are typically acidic by nature, meaning that they fall on the lower end of the pH scale. Grass plants thrive when the pH level is closer to 6.5 to 7, which is pretty much in the middle of the pH scale. This is where the lime comes in. Applications of calcitic limestone will help to increase the pH and make the soil better suited for growing grass. Humic, or as we call it, CEC Booster, is maybe one of the more complicated amendments. First off, what is CEC? CEC stands for Cation Exchange Capacity, which is your soil's ability to attract, retain, and exchange beneficial nutrients such as calcium, magnesium, and potassium. Essentially, improving the CEC of your lawn's soil will help it utilize nutrients, such as our fertilizers, more effectively. Low CEC levels can lead to leaching of nutrients. This is when soil cannot hold on to and retain the fertilizers it is being fed. Gypsum applications are used for a few reasons, and the need for one is determined by the ratio of calcium to magnesium in your soil. If this ratio is off, then the grass may struggle to grow its root zone, which is important for producing a strong and healthy grass plant. Gypsum will also aid the soil by reducing compaction, which will help improve water and airflow in the turf root zone. The less compaction in the soil, the more room the roots have to spread out. However, this is not a substitute for aeration, which is one of the best ways to reduce compaction in the soil. The final benefit of gypsum applications is that they aid in removing sodium from the soil profile by pushing it down below the root zone where it can no longer do any damage. Lawns in our area suffer yearly from salt damage because of our winters and the salt applied to roads and driveways to help melt the snow. This salt ends up in our lawns and will leach into the soil, making the recovery from winter dormancy difficult for the grass. Carbon, or as we call it, Organic Matter Booster, is designed to do just that: boost the amount of organic matter in the soil of the lawn. It is a 3-in-1 soil conditioner, biostimulant, and natural nutrient made from biochar, molasses, kelp, animal, and plant proteins. Increasing the amount of organic matter in the soil will aid in water retention, which the roots of the grass can utilize when water is more scarce. Think of the organic matter like a sponge that sits in the soil. Without it, water will easily leach through and be unavailable to the grass roots. Ideally, your soil will have about 5 to 15% organic matter content. To recap, these soil amendment services are recommendations based on the results of your soil test for your lawn. While our fertilizer program alone will help to improve the overall structure of your soil, these amendment services help to address more specific issues and target more troubled areas of your soil. Since the soil of your lawn is made up of living organisms, it is important to remember that these amendments are not a one-time fix. Consistency is key, and retesting the soil again after a few seasons of treatments will help determine how it is responding and what else we can do to help improve its health. Thank you for supporting kid, pet, and earth-friendly lawns by Velvet Green Organic Lawn Care.